HPV vaccine cutting cervical cancer by nearly 90%.
Here's a summary of the article.
The human papillomavirus, or HPV, vaccine is cutting cases of cervical cancer by nearly 90%, the first real-world data shows. Cancer Research UK described the findings as historic, and said it showed the vaccine was saving lives. Girls are offered the vaccine between the ages of 11 and 13, depending on where they live in the UK. The vaccine has also been offered to boys since 2019. The study, published in The Lancet, looked at what happened after the vaccine was introduced for girls in England in 2008. Those pupils are now adults in their 20s. The study showed a reduction in both pre-cancerous growths and an 87% reduction in cervical cancer. At the moment, women are invited for a smear test every 3 to 5 years to screen for cervical cancer. 99% of cervical cancers are caused by human papillomaviruses. Dr. Vanessa Saliba, a consultant epidemiologist for the UK Health Security Agency, said the findings were remarkable and showed the vaccine saves lives by dramatically reducing cervical cancer rates among women. Michelle Mitchell, the chief executive at Cancer Research UK, said, "It's a historic moment to see the first study showing that the HPV vaccine has and will continue to protect thousands of women from developing cervical cancer."
This post received a score of 22,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Had to get treated for HPV back in '09. Multiple times till my pap came back normal. Wasn't fun. Did a round of freezing cells off. Then after that didn't clear me. I had a loop electrosurgical excision procedure, LEAP. This all happened during my last year of college. Wish I would have gotten the shot before I was sexually active. Nowadays the treatment for HPV isn't the same, but definitely something no one should have to go through.
I had a LEAP done too. It was very quick, but horrifically painful while it was happening.
They didn't numb you? Geez. I was numbed and could still feel it a bit. Why the hell didn't they numb you?
There seems to be this weird expectation where women don't get any painkillers for gynecological procedures. This includes things like IUDs.
Yeah, when I got a uterine biopsy, they offered me painkillers after the procedure, when I felt like I was about to pass out. Why didn't they give them to me before? And nothing was offered when I got an IUD in the past.
Wincing in solidarity.
The bleeding became more severe until she was always bleeding. She's bleeding bad. About a week before her appointment, she passes a massive clot and faints. Last year, in March, she started having bad abdominal pain. Once arrived at the hospital, CTs show abscess in her bowels.
I'm so terribly sorry. Thank you for sharing this story.
I just hope that her story can convince at least one person to take this seriously. I don't want anyone to suffer the hell that she has, or any life partner to go through the absolute emotional agony that I have. It's hard to watch someone you love with your entire being slowly dying while you helplessly wring your hands.
The amount of money saved by this vaccine is amazing if you consider how expensive it is to treat cervical cancer and the opportunity cost associated with it. Any functioning state should be offering this free of charge to its population, and if it's a system built around private insurance, it would be in the interest of the insurance company to give this vaccine for free to its users.
I'm a medical student that just finished pediatrics rotation. The amount of, I don't want that for my daughter, I had to deal with is insane. These Karens literally think after their girls get this shot they'll go out and have orgies and gangbangs. It's unreal, frustrating, and sad. My BFF's parents refused Gardasil for her and her sisters when they were the appropriate age to receive it. It had come out recently and the fundamentalist Christians were already up in arms about it. Her parents justified themselves by saying that their daughters will never sleep with anyone but their husbands. 10 years later, my BFF got HPV from her husband.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.